Enjoy this. Continue the story from where you left off.
Would you like to speak to Lindsay? Would you like to speak to Martha?
I received a text from Lindsay. I received a text from Martha. Do you believe the rumor about the text that grants wishes?
This one?
I don't think Mr. Todd would say that. I hear Mr. Todd's body is heavily scarred. I hear Mr. Todd was hit by an axe.
He doesn't want to show those scars to his wife.
I hear Mr. Archie has many new wounds.
He gets new ones every time he sleeps with a woman. I don't think he can forgive himself.
It's 4 days until the time of freedom.
What are you talking about?
You got a mail.
Shit! I can't look at this in public. Need to check this out somewhere where no one can see.
Mr. Morgan is dreamy today. Mr. Morgan looks the same as he did 20 years ago. A woman Mr. Morgan loved was killed. Mr. Morgan didn't follow her into death. I wonder if he will kill the murderer.
Hey, thanks for helping Rin earlier. That guy's just having trouble with his wife.
Oh, so that's what's going on.
He's not a bad person, really. If he acts up again, I'll take care of it. I've been getting the feeling like people keep staring at me. Maybe I'm showing a little too much cleavage.
It's just you.
Hey, don't shoot me down just like that with 3 words. Come on. I know you sneak a peek at me every so often.
No, I don't.
3 words again? Does Johnny seem a little gloomy to you? Wonder if something happened.
Vincent, thanks for standing up for me earlier. You always seem to be the one who helps me when I'm in trouble.
Well, I didn't really do anything. Besides, you're the reason I was able to do it in the first place.
Huh?
Honestly, before I met you, I would have just looked the other way. But when you told me that others couldn't tell me how to live my life, I started to gain a little more courage.
I'm glad I was able to help you, Vincent. I'm so happy that you were the first person I met.
You're really starting to get a handle on things.
Oh, you think so?
This is breaking news in our ongoing coverage of the rash of mysterious weakening deaths. The following people were proclaimed dead today.
Can't say the same about me, though.
Vincent, I'll be waiting as always, so please promise you'll come see me.
Oh, yeah. I come here every day, so don't worry.
Erica said that forgetting helps people move on. Do you think there are memories we're better off not remembering?
Johnny?
When we get married, do you want to go on a honeymoon in space? They lowered the application fee. It's cheaper now.
Yeah, it's cheaper. It's only $50,000 instead of $80,000. What a steal. Besides, that's just the application fee. Who knows how much more the trip will cost? And what's this about marriage? You're joking, right?
Trip into space, huh?
Huh? You gonna bother a cop on his break? This bar is really fancy now, having hired a piano player and all. You want to ask me about that incident? I'm not gonna be much help. But it's men around your age who are dying. So be really careful.
You don't seem too interested.
No evidence has come up yet, and I'm on another case.
Gotcha.
I'm Morgan. If I find anything out about this incident, I'll tell you. So don't worry about the strange rumors.
Well, I don't really care about the rumors. Oh, it's Catherine.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Well, oh yeah, have you eaten the cake I brought you?
Oh, sorry, not yet.
I see.
Catherine?
Vincent, have you been busy recently, or do you have something bothering you?
Why do you ask?
I mean, you seem to have been thinking about something for the past few days. Well, I can tell.
Oh, well,
I'm sorry. I'll call you later. Bye.
Sorry, I don't have any information about that incident.
You got a mail.
all right. I tried to stay cool in front of Rin, but I really need to get my act together. can't turn back now. I can't let her find out.
Wow, you don't look so hot. You should go home and get some rest.
I know. Oh, yeah, about my bill.
Yeah, put it on your tab, right? I know. Anyway, just make sure you get home safely, okay? With all the rumors and bad news going around.
You worry too much, Erica. I'll be fine. See you soon.
It's not from another girl, is it, Vincent?
We still need to meet my parents and tell them.
No one can tell you how to live your life, Vincent.
You've come. Tonight we visit the quadrangle. I didn't expect you to climb this high.
Stepping on an ice block will make you slide until you reach the edge. It's a dangerous hazard that can lead to instant death. Be careful.
Snow? Shit, it's cold. I'm gonna freeze to death. Whoa! Got it. Whoa, it's cold. Enough of this. Edge.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo some of your moves.
Alright, I got it. Edge. What are you doing? Alright, I got it. Edge. How's this?
got it.
Edge.
Right.
Edge. Edge. Edge.
I'll take this.
Edge.
All right, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
All right.
A little more.
Oh, it's cold. Don't budge. Don't budge.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Undo. Undo.
Edge.
Undo.
Edge. Edge.
If you're stuck, it may be best to try and undo it.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Undo.
Edge. Edge.
All right, I got it. I'll take this.
Edge.
Whoa!
Edge.
Shit, what am I gonna do?
If you're stuck, it may be best to try and undo your moves.
All right. All right. Whoa!
I can't die here.
Edge.
Whoa!
Undo. Undo. Undo.
Edge.
Whoa!
Edge.
Whoa!
Edge.
If you can't find a way forward, you may wish to undo
Undo.
and try a new strategy.
Edge.
I can't die here.
Whoa!
I can't die here.
Undo. 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 Undo.
Shit, what am I gonna do?
Edge.
Whoa!
Undo. Pause.
May you rest in peace.
Now's not the time to be dead.
Recharge assist.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. Edge. Edge.
How's this?
Edge. Edge. Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Whoa, it's cold.
Edge. 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 Edge.
If you're stuck, it may be best to try and undo the move.
Edge. Edge.
Alright. Alright.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Whoa, it's cold.
If you can't find a way forward, you may wish to undo and try a new strategy.
Edge. Edge.
Alright.
Pause.
Alright. Alright.
Edge.
Alright, I got it. I'll take this. Time to use this.
Edge.
Undo. Undo.
Edge.
best to try and undo your moves.
Shit, what am I gonna do? Alright. How's this? Just calm down.
Edge.
Alright, I got it. I can't die here. Whoa!
Undo. 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 Undo.
Slow down. I made it! Here I go.
You survived again. Not bad, no?
That piano player looks a little bummed out. Oh yeah, wasn't there another guy who always supported her? I haven't seen him today.
Rin, what's wrong? You don't look so good.
I saw it happen. I saw someone fall. Someone who liked my music. I felt so helpless. Are there things I just have no control over? I'm scared. Thinking about you disappearing.
Don't worry. I'll make it through, no matter what.
Vincent.
If women weren't around, men would live like gods. And wherever women end, foolish men are born. I won't return to that reality.
Hey, what's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourself.
I won't return
With that guy.
But all of them only think of saving themselves. They're only friendly on the outside. They're hypocrites, just like the people who surround me every day. I won't join them. I don't need their help to climb some blocks.
I just thought of a technique.
I didn't ask you to teach me anything.
I'm just talking out loud.
Allow me to explain ice evasion. If you want to move around ice stones without slipping, hang. As long as you're hanging off the side, you won't have to worry about slipping.
That's amazing. I won't thank you.
As I said, I'm just talking to myself.
What do you want to be reborn as? You die and it's over. Simple as that. But I have more important things to worry about right now. Like how I can get away from her.
She?
A girl. A former fan of mine.
A fan?
I used to be a singer in an indie band. A damn rich boy hit it big, and I was stuck being a plain old cook. That bitch walked away from me too. Now a monster that looks just like her keeps tormenting me, asking why I gave up. But what was I supposed to do? Following your dreams is a luxury of the rich.
Master Cruz, if you could be reborn, what would you want to return as?
Huh? I don't know. Maybe the son of a rich family.
I see. Well, money can't buy happiness. I would like to be reborn as anything but a human. I want to live free from the shackles of money. I'm really looking forward to my next life.
Hey, we're gonna make it out of here. It's too early to be thinking about reincarnation.
Would you cry if I died?
Hey, don't say that.
There are some things I need to think about. So, please go on ahead without me.
All right. I'd better see you on the next floor.
That kid in the confession booth told me that my living would deny somebody else of a future. So,
What's my sin? What did I do and when?
I don't know. Actually, it'd be kind of creepy if I did know, wouldn't it?
I don't get this. I'm going crazy.
Tonight, if you want an item, pony up some coins. Tonight's product is...
The bell turns all nearby blocks into basic white blocks. The Bible eliminates nearby enemies.
Nah, I don't need it.
Huh? You think you're window shopping or something, Fro-Man? Excuse me. Please come again.
I'm glad you're... Yo, speak of the devil.
Huh?
Some of the other guys were talking about a sheep that had been climbing really well. When you devise a new technique, teach us. We'll let you know what we've come up with too.
Yeah, let's work together and get out alive.
You're a great climber. Teach us some of your moves when you have time.
She's the witch. She wants revenge. I broke up with her because she lied about being pregnant. And now look at me.
What do you mean?
She just wanted to get married. To women like her, men are slaves. She just wanted an easy life.
Women like her?
A clerk at my company. Fuck. How did she know Dad?
Huh?
If she's the one who cursed me here, then why does Dad come out every night?
What's that?
The big one. Every night, my dad comes after me.
It's just your father, right? I mean, why is that scary?
Look, I'm gonna get out of this hellhole.
I'm glad you're safe.
Today's layout is nasty. There might be special techniques.
Tell me some.
Do you know of this technique?
Allow me to explain ice pulling. If you're holding onto a block when you move onto an ice block, you won't go sliding off. But remember, you can't push while you're standing on an ice block. You can only pull.
That's all I've got for right now, but feel free to talk to me anytime.
It's really helpful. You're really thoughtful.
You not only have skill, but spirit and tenacity as well. The weak cling to the strong. It raises their chances of survival, after all.
Well, let's both do our best.
Is this place hell? She did tell me to go to hell.
Who?
The chick I slept with the other day. My boss was saying that his girl is a witch, though.
Hey,
I've been working hard this far, but maybe I'm nearing the end of my road.
Come on, you're not done yet. You get the strength to be pessimistic. You can keep climbing.
Wow, I always thought it. But you really are amazing. You're going around encouraging everyone, raising morale. It's truly something.
The scenery sure has changed. Is this the 5th floor? It's getting more and more complex, though. I don't know if I can keep this up.
If you're worried, I can tell you the techniques I've learned.
Thanks. You're a kind sheep. You're famous. I got it.
You got past the ice and made it to the 5th floor! Would it kill you to smile a bit? Now that I think about it, the piano's melody seemed a little more melancholy than usual. It's almost time to judge your true value.
My true value? I've already answered so many questions. What more do you want from me?
This is the 6th question. Do you become envious when you see a couple with children?
That one, huh? I see. But whatever. You're free to answer as you choose. By the way, there's a chance that a new possibility is budding within you. One that will also affect everyone else. A new path could be overwhelming for someone as indecisive as you. But I'll warn you, the road you wish to take may not be open.
Grab pushing an ice block or hanging onto an edge will let you move over one without sliding. Study the terrain and find a safe route.
Him again? Fuck!
Commencing Area 2. Are you ready?
Alright.
Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Alright.
Undo. Edge.
Alright. Alright. Alright, I got it. Oh, it's cold.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo some of your moves.
Not like that!
Edge.
Oh, it's cold.
Edge.
This. Alright, I got it. Time to use this. Oh, it's cold. Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Alright.
Edge. Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Alright. Oh, it's cold.
Edge. Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. 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 Edge.
If you're stuck, it may be best to try and undo your moves. Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo some of your moves.
Edge.
Alright. Alright, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
Oh, it's cold. Whoa. Damn it. I can't die
Undo.
here.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Alright.
Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Shit, what am I gonna do?
I want to help.
Whoa.
Undo.
Shit, what am I gonna do?
I won't let you die!
I can bear it!
If you're stuck, it would be best to try and undo your moves.
Edge.
I'll protect you!
I can bear it!
Edge.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo.
I'm almost there. Time to use this.
Edge.
Shit, what am I gonna do?
The piano's melody!
I can bear it! Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Undo.
Edge. Edge. Edge.
Undo. Undo. Undo.
Edge. Edge. Edge.
Undo.
If you're stuck, it may be best to try and undo your moves.
Alright, I'll take this.
Undo.
Edge.
I'll take this.
Edge. Edge.
Undo.
Edge.
Are you having some trouble?
I can't
Remember,
die
you
here.
can always go back and undo some of your moves.
By the power of music!
Now's my chance. I made it! Here I go!
Blimey, it was a sight to see.
Vincent! I'm so glad you're here.
What's wrong? Are you crying?
More and more people have gone missing. Ugh, I was so worried you weren't going to make it.
Ren,
When I'm waiting here, a lot goes through my mind. Like, maybe I could have saved them if I was better playing piano. Maybe I'm not trying hard enough.
hey, don't say that. You're doing great.
But I...
So many people would have died without you. You've got to believe in yourself.
You're a good person, Vincent. Even with everything going on, you still care about others.
It's nothing. Just... I'm not gonna die in a place like this. Because moping around just makes it even harder to survive.
Yeah, you're right. I definitely can't cheer anyone up if I'm just standing here feeling sad. All right then. I'll keep going with a smile. I'm not going to sulk anymore. I grow stronger every day just by being with you.
Me too. Being around you gives me so much more confidence.
You're amazing, Vincent. Encouraging everyone, even in a place like this.
They may look like sheep, but that doesn't bother me anymore. What's important is who they are on the inside.
On the inside.
Yep, all there is to it.
You're right. You really are incredible, Vincent.
Wait, really?
After meeting you, I feel like I can play my music the way I've always imagined. You're such an amazing person.
What did I do? You worked hard to get where you are.
Saving me when I'm in danger. Cheering me up when all hope seems lost. That's not fair.
What's up? You've got a unique way of climbing. Like, you'd use that technique here? You're a sharp thinker, and quick.
Huh, really?
The others are talking about you. They want to be like you.
Well, let's both do our best.
Hey, it's you. Well, you got any new techniques to give me?
Let's put our heads together to survive.
First, let me give you a little move that I thought up.
Allow me to explain the Geronimo. When you fall from the stone, you can catch yourself if there is a place you can grab. If you see a spot that you can grab, you can then let go without any fear.
Well, was that at least slightly useful?
Oh, I just had an idea. What do you think of this?
Allow me to explain controlled demolition. When you are confronted with stones that form a level above your head like a roof, try pushing the support stones to collapse it. Consider which blocks you need to push to cause the blocks you want to fall.
Wow, that's great.
And very practical.
I think I'll try using that next time.
Hello. Please, try talking with that man over there. The sheep with the big hair and the cigar. We talk about our techniques whenever we meet up, but he's not joining in this time.
Kind of worried about him.
For people who live by their reactions like him, stopping to reflect on himself can be dangerous.
Hey, aren't you gonna talk about techniques?
Whatever. It's here.
Huh?
Up above. It's gonna be there. Dad, he's gonna kill me. With his axe. Like he used to.
What do you mean?
What would you rather be called? Maggot or little shit?
Huh?
I prefer maggot. At least that's still a living creature. I never had a name. I was always called one of those. Hell, even that changed. Eventually, I didn't even exist to him. I was abandoned. I guess I can't help it if I'm worthless.
Forget about all that.
I would if I could. I'm already older than Dad was when he died. There's nothing to be afraid of. My mind knows that, but my body's telling me otherwise.
That piano player's really giving it her all. Her music was awful at first, but now it sounds like angels singing. It makes me want to work hard too. I'm gonna work on some techniques.
Fuck.
You're the reason I've made it this far. Oh.
I didn't do anything. It was all you.
Don't you get it? Everybody's pumped up because of you. Even me. I've been looking into climbing techniques because of you. All these sheep are running around like chickens. But we're a team now.
Oh, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. It's embarrassing.
I'm thankful for you.
That's his deal.
I don't see that golden sheep anywhere. I'm worried.
Everybody disappears once they get bored. I'm tired of people fucking with me.
Huh?
Money. It would all worked out if I had money. That was the only thing he had that I didn't. Making it big without the talent to back it up. After his big break, everyone's attitude totally changed. Even her. She turned tail straight into his arms. Was I just garbage to her after that? It's not my fault. Please tell me that it's not my fault.
It's not your fault. You're just lost.
What the hell? I'm not lost. It's not my fault.
With me?
Hey.
She's coming up next. She's gonna kill me.
Who is?
The woman I left yesterday and the day before. She was laughing hysterically as she chased me.
Seriously?
Anna, I'm reaching the limits of my ability. Hey, do you wish for your loved one to be happy?
Well, of course.
Even if it makes you unhappy?
Things will work out.
So, you're an idealist then. If it's impossible to marry her, then it's best for her if we break up.
What?
But I love her. I have to tell her. Tomorrow. That we're breaking up.
Let's just focus on getting out of here before you start thinking about what you're gonna do.
If I have to hurt Anna, then...
Hey.
What's up?
I didn't think you'd be able to lead the other sheep all the way here. It appears that pianist is providing you with emotional support, Well, that may lead to your demise. There's nothing more cruel than giving someone false hopes.
What the hell are you talking about?
Let me give you a friendly warning. That pianist is hiding a very big secret. Let's hope you don't get betrayed, okay?
You're just trying to scare me because I've come farther than you ever expected.
This is the 7th question for a new possibility. Would you be able to accept any secret your lover may have?
That's your answer? I see. So about that piano. If the performance is genuine, it has the power to change a person's fate. It'd be interesting to see what happens when a little lost lamb hears it.
What do you mean?
I mean that doors of possibility are beginning to open. Not just for you, but for others as well.
Others?
The night will end soon, too. I wonder what kind of bricks they use to pave the road to hell.
This is the final area for tonight. Enemy avalanche attacks can be avoided by grabbing a block. Use all the techniques you've learned to reach the pinnacle of this ice mountain.
Don't run.
Can't be. Catherine! A wedding dress?
No escape.
Hold on. Calm down now.
Doom's bride has appeared. It's the killer. Do not die.
All right, I got it.
Edge.
Right, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
Where you going?
Undo. Edge. 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 Undo. Edge.
It may be best to try and undo you.
Right.
Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Undo.
Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Check your shit, mate. Where are you going?
I got it.
You won't escape.
Alright, I got it.
Escape your responsibility.
Just a little more. Alright, I got it.
Where are you going?
If you can't find a way forward, you may wish to undo and try a new one.
Alright, I got it.
You won't escape.
I made it! I gotta get out of here. Or else the bride from hell is right behind me.
Kill you.
I knew it. No, this is just a nightmare. All right, I survived another night.
Congratulations. The quadrangle ends here.
Hello?
Is this Vincent?
Yeah? Who is...
You know Catherine, right?
Huh? Yeah, but wait. You the guy that was stalking Rin the other day?
Stalking? Of course not.
Oh, sorry. So, by Catherine, you mean...
This is Steve, Catherine's boyfriend.
What? Are you serious?
You
Shit! Her boyfriend? Was she playing me? I thought it was weird for her to rush things. Oh, man, this shit keeps getting worse.
Don't you fucking hang up on me. I know where you live, asshole.
Huh?
Look, you don't want to fuck with me, understand?
I'm sorry.
You're probably just using her, huh?
No, it's not...
Then you two are serious?
Well, no.
So then you are just using her.
Look, I'll break things off with her. Okay, I was planning to do it in the first place.
In the first place? Really?
Yeah, I mean, I never thought it would end up this way.
This is for your sake as well. You know the difference between right and wrong, right? I'll kill you.
Okay. Oh, wait, what? Well, this fucking blows. What the fuck does everyone want with me? Well, at least now I can resolve this situation with her. He said his name was Steve. In any case, Catherine's gotta agree to break up with me once I tell her about this. I'll see her one more time to have a talk. Who's there? What in the hell was that?
Vincent?
Oh,
I heard this big crash, so...
sorry. Did I wake you?
Is everything all right?
Yes, are those your pajamas?
They are. I didn't have any, so Erica gave me these.
Really? That's nice of her. They look good on you.
Hey. You sure you're okay?
Well, what do you mean?
You look like something's wrong.
Yeah, I know. I guess lately a lot's been happening. Maybe I'm stressed.
Vincent.
Okay.
Erica told me this can really help make people feel better.
She smells nice. I feel so...
Vincent, I love you. It's okay. Know that I'll always be there for you.
Just hold on. Just remembered I gotta be somewhere. Oh, yeah, I need to go chat with a friend of mine. I almost forgot. Boy, that would have been a disaster.
Steve? don't know anyone named Steve.
What? Really?
What's this about? Why are you bringing up this Steve guy out of the blue?
I got a call this morning. This guy Steve said he's your boyfriend.
Huh? What? He said he was my boyfriend?
Yeah, he called me up. He said he was Catherine's boyfriend.
Well, obviously someone's got the entirely wrong person.
Huh? But
I told you it's not me.
Really? Then who is it?
How would I know? Maybe it's some other Catherine you know.
Yeah, like I know a... Wait. No, it can't be.
You really know another Catherine?
Just let me think for a second, please.
Um...
Catherine definitely isn't a cheater. And I can't just trust every word this girl says. Hey, wait. Maybe this guy is just one of your lurkers.
Huh? What do you mean?
There's gotta be countless men that have fallen for you, right? Maybe one of them is still trying to get you to fall for him. I mean, you are really cute.
Huh?
God, what am I saying? Anyway, maybe this guy's not even named Steve. He's probably some creeper trying to act slick.
Stop. You're scaring me.
Oh, sorry. You know, let's just drop it.
Hey, you're the one that brought it up.
It can't be.
So, after we get out of
Her
here...
cheating on me? That's absurd. No, that's impossible. But... can I really say it's absolutely impossible?
Hey, are you listening?
Oh, sorry, I kind of zoned out there.
You know, being with you is a real pain sometimes.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Whatever. I'm going now. See you later.
Yeah. No, wait! You can't come over tonight.
Too late. I've already decided.
Seriously, tonight is not a good time for me. I have really bad diarrhea.
That's so? Well, if you're not feeling well, I guess there's no point in going. Take care.
Okay.
She may be the one cheating? That's impossible. Not Catherine.
Honestly, man, I wouldn't be surprised. She's always meeting new people for work. Plus, she doesn't always choose the best guys.
Stop saying it like I've been
two-timer?
cheating all this time.
Ugh, don't you get it? It isn't about length. Jeez, you men are such pigs.
Next time she's here, tell me, man. I want to see her.
Yeah, this wasn't supposed to be a meetup. I don't get this at all. Why did it turn out this way?
This all sounds like a huge pain.
Come on, stop being so down. I mean, you don't even know if she's really cheating, right?
So, what are you gonna do now?
What else can I do? I have to know. Seriously. I'm just in shock now.
In shock my ass. Even if it's true, you're not innocent either. You're just a selfish pig.
She's right, you know.
I know I'm doing the same thing. If I knew she was lying to me, I couldn't take it. And yet here I am.
Oh, man.
Hey, Vincent.
Wow. What a loser.
Dude, I can't watch this anymore. You're really bringing me down, man.
So she dumped him? Yep. People say he's in bad shape. He's looking pretty messed up now. He might not pull out of this. He may even show up on the morning news.
Don't joke about that, man. That's not cool. Anyway, did you hear what happened?
Ah, jeez. This place is getting pretty loud these days.
Hey, it might not just be a rumor. It's like, you know, the dream where you're falling and you'll die if you hit the ground before you wake up. Lately, a lot of customers have been talking about having strange dreams.
That's just stupid. How's anyone supposed to know what dream the dying person had? They're dead. It's just a dream. Ain't real. Right, Vincent?
Maybe he's already dead. Vince, wake up or you'll die.
Seriously, is he gonna be okay? I'm not dead yet. I'm gonna take a piss. What the? Is it just me, or did she get, like, way better at playing piano? Hey, Toby, what's going on?
What's it look like? We're getting this on camera. Didn't you see the news this morning? Rin's trending, man. Big story about the beautiful pianist who lost her memory. They say if you send someone a video of her, they'll get their wish granted.
Oh, come on.
Oh, well, I heard it lets you meet your true self.
Seriously? Oh, man. Well, what I heard was that it would fix your broken-ass relationship.
Bullshit.
Don't sweat the details. Just think of it as a good luck piano. That's it. I'm adding you, Vince. You could use a pick-me-up.
You got a mail.
Hey, leave me out of this.
Come on, why not? It's supposed to get stronger the more you send out.
That's called spam.
Do you regret it, though? Yeah, check out how good she looks on camera.
I guess. You're a real pro now, Rin. Music like that could raise the dead. So, what's your secret?
It's all thanks to you.
Nah, don't sell yourself short. So, Ren, about this morning,
Yo, do it again! I want in on this.
Okay, sure.
Oh, could you play that one song? Oh, my girlfriend loves it.
What's it called?
Rin's getting awfully popular. It's been like this all day. People can't get enough of that piano.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you're jealous. Like you're not so special.
It's not like that. It's just more like watching a bird leave the nest, you know? Besides, I already got a...
Yeah, geez. Men are so self-centered. Hey, you'd better not be sending mixed messages. I'm worried. Rin's a little naive, you know? People get their hearts broken over this kind of thing. And it's pretty clear that...
Pretty clear that what?
Never mind. Just ignore me.
You got a mail.
All right. Catherine isn't cheating on you, why are you even doubting her? Believe her, but you're ignoring your own sins in the first place. But then why don't you break up? Well, if you're cheating and you think she's cheating, that's the logical choice.
Dude, don't just sit there getting angry.
I'm not. Sorry. I'm just tired.
Catherine he mentioned wasn't her? What's going on here?
I'm tired.
You got a mail.
Would you like to speak to Lindsay? Would you like to speak to Martha? Do you see yourself as a dog? Do you see yourself as a cat?
This one?
Do you know about ants?
Ants? Like the bug?
I hear they're messengers of witches. They come out of the mouths of the men who wasted away to death.
What? I thought that was just a rumor.
Mr. Todd has died.
What?
It's 3 days until the time of freedom. Mr. Morgan and Mr. Todd don't get along well, but it was Mr. Todd who stopped Mr. Morgan from committing suicide. He was arrested for assaulting Mr. Morgan. He was demoted as a result. But what the two of them don't know, the two of them don't know that Mr. Daniel had him cleared of the charges.
Call? Oh, it's from her.
Vincent?
Oh, what's wrong?
Nothing, really. What you said today about someone coming after me? It's scaring me now.
Well, you should be okay. I was just guessing.
Hey, Vincent, who's Catherine?
Huh? What are you asking me for? That's your name, right?
Weren't you acting kinda weird this afternoon?
Maybe I was a bit strange.
Who's Catherine?
I don't know. I mean, you're Catherine, right?
Alright then, I'll trust you. After all, if you were lying, there's no telling what I'd do.
Huh?
Bye-bye. Good night, Vincent. I love you.
What was that?
Rin's been right at home here lately. No complaints about the piano either.
Yeah.
Hey, Vincent, it's your life, but just make sure no one gets hurt, okay?
You're quite the star now.
It's really flattering to know that people are coming to hear me perform. That customer who fell asleep here last night just came over to thank me.
The guy who was bothering you yesterday?
Yes, he apologized over and over. He said he thought about it when he got home, and he doesn't mind being nagged by his wife. He said he was sorry for bothering me. He told me to apologize to you too.
Huh. I wonder what brought about the change in him.
Well, he said he started feeling that way when he thought about the song I played.
You don't say. Well, maybe there's some truth to the pianist of happiness rumor after all. What's the matter?
Now I can play the way I always wanted to play, but I still can't remember anything.
Don't let it get to you. Maybe someone you know will hear the rumors and come forward.
I hope so. Can I stay here if I don't get my memory back?
You're free to do whatever you want, Rin.
I like all the customers, and I like being able to make everyone happy by playing the piano. And if it's okay, I want to stay here with you, Vincent.
Yeah, I think we'd all love to have you around.
I'm glad to hear that.
These mystery deaths have claimed one of our customers. He was kind of chatty, but he was a good man.
Look, stop worrying. I'm sure they'll find the cause soon.
Yeah, thanks. Look, even if Catherine is cheating, you've got no right to suspect her.
I don't suspect her.
Just so you know, you've got the all-time record for smallest heart.
You're not looking hard enough, Rin.
With a sleep schedule like that, you're going to get sick. With a sleep schedule...
No new leads today.
It's a lie. I can't believe my boss is dead. I'm in trouble too. Having those dreams too. I can't believe it.
Dreams?
Boss.
Sorry, I need to take a whiz.
Hey, how's Toby doing at work?
He's fine. I can trust him to customize a bike without watching over him.
You should spend more time tinkering with chicks, not bikes.
He needs to hook up with somebody good for him. Someone besides Erica.
You're so good with the little guy. How about sharing some of that love with us?
Yeah, right.
Rin said she loved me, but it's like a brotherly love, right?
I'm tired.
Oh, going home? Did you end up sending that video to anyone? I sent it out to my friends. Who knows? It might actually bring them happiness.
Text, huh? Maybe I should stick around a little longer.
I know this is sudden, but here is some trivia for you, as you seem to have finished your glass. A kir is an aperitif that is consumed before a meal. Kir is a popular French cocktail consisting of crème de cassis topped with white wine. A kir royale uses champagne in place of the white wine used in the traditional kir. The kir imperial is a modern version of the kir royale and uses strawberry liqueur in place of champagne. Why not show off in front of your friends and order one before your food arrives? That was the cocktail trivia for tonight.
Empty? Hey, can I get a drink?
Understood. Here you go.
Rin, I didn't order wine. It looks really expensive. And the full-bodied stuff?
I know this is sudden, but here is some trivia about wine for those who are enjoying Catherine, full body. Unlike white wine, red wine isn't categorized as sweet or dry. To express the richness of a red wine, it is described by likening it to the shape of a woman's body. Light, medium, and full. I wonder what a full body looks like. And that was the trivia for tonight. Please enjoy a variety of alcoholic drinks and learn more trivia facts.
Rin, that wine is for another customer. Oh? Sorry, I made a mistake.
Oh, don't worry about it.
But please let me know if there's anything else you'd like to order. Stay as long as you'd like.
Here. Sake, please.
I'll take a beer.
Beer.
I've got it perfectly memorized. Here you go.
I'm covering up my own infidelity. I don't have the right to suspect her. I wish that pianist of happiness could get rid of the pit in my stomach.
I know this is sudden, but here is some trivia about beer, now that you've emptied your pint glass. Ale has a much longer history than lager. In fact, in medieval Europe, it was common for families to brew ale and drink it with bread. Clean water was in short supply in those days, so people drank beer instead of water. The ability to drink all day long made the Dark Ages a great time to be alive for beer lovers. And that was the beer trivia for the night.
Empty?
What would you like?
No thanks, I'll pass.
Oh, going home? Did you end up sending that video to anyone? I sent it out to my friends. Who knows? It might actually bring them happiness.
Okay, I get it.
Look, I'm just worried, okay? It's not just you. Everyone's been acting kind of weird lately.
It's fine, Erica. We're not gonna fall apart at the first sign of trouble. I'll see you later.
You know Catherine, right?
Maybe it's some other Catherine you know.
Honestly, man, I wouldn't be surprised. Always meeting new people for work.
block has been in use since ancient times.
From this point on, your skills will be tested by various puzzles. Bomb blocks are lit when you walk over them and will damage nearby blocks.
Where am I this time? There's still more?
Alright, I got it.
Undo.
Can't die here.
I got it. Just calm down. Alright, I got it. Just calm down.
Can't die here.
Undo. Undo. Undo.
Calm down.
Undo. Undo. Undo.
Can't die here. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Undo. 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 Undo.
Shit, what am I gonna do?
Pause. Retry. Assist.
can't die here. Just calm down. Shit, what am I gonna do? Alright, I got it.
Undo.
See you up ahead.
Remember, dear.
I'll take this.
I get you.
Just calm down.
Undo. Undo.
Shit, what am I gonna do?
Undo. 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 Undo.
May you rest in peace.
Now's not the time to be dead.
Recharge assist.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo some of the
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo some of your moves.
Just calm down.
Undo.
Shit, what am I gonna do?
Undo.
Shit, what am I gonna do?
Undo. Undo.
If you can't find a way forward, you may wish to undo and try a new strategy.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Just calm down. Just calm down.
Undo. 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 Pause. Undo. Undo.
May you rest in peace, oh man.
Now's not the time to be dead.
Recharge assist. Edge. 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 Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. Edge. Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. 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 Undo. 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 Edge. Edge.
If you're stuck, it may be best to try and undo your moves.
Edge. Undo. 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 Edge.
Down.
Undo.
Just calm down.
Edge. Edge. Edge.
Just calm down.
Undo. Undo.
Shit, what am I gonna do?
Pause. Recharge assist. Edge. 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 Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. Edge. Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Undo. Undo. Edge. Undo.
I got it.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Just calm down.
Undo. Undo. Undo.
Just calm down.
Edge. Edge.
I can't die here. Down.
Undo. Edge. 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 Undo.
I'll take this.
Are you having some trouble?
Edge.
Remember, we can always go back and undo some of your moves.
I can use this.
Undo. Undo.
I can use this.
Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Bell, almost there. Alright, I got it.
Edge. Undo. Edge. Edge. Edge.
I made it! Here I go!
The dexterity is impressive.
I have another reason to live now. I want to see that piano player again. I have to keep climbing. I made it because of you. Thank you.
Promise me that you'll make it to the next level too.
You're pretty popular now, huh?
I'm finally able to play the way I want to play. I think it's because you accepted me for who I am, Vincent.
Really?
I'm glad I'm regaining my memories, but I'm also scared.
Scared of what?
What if I get my memories back and I discover something about myself I didn't know existed?
Don't worry, Ren. You are you, no matter what, right?
Your words always give me courage, Vincent.
I wonder. The questions we're being asked in the confessional are supposed to judge our lives, right?
That's what I've been told. Those questions sure are strange.
I feel like I should be picking the right answer, not what I'm honestly feeling. How have you been answering them?
feel like he'd know if I was lying, so I'm just going with how I really feel.
What? Seriously? He asked me if men who want to cheat on their spouses are pathetic or praiseworthy. And since I think that men who bind themselves to one woman forever are boring and have no lives, I thought praiseworthy would be the right answer. I wish there were questions with definite answers, like, when's your birthday?
That voice! It was my wife! You traitor! I'll kill you! That's what she said! I cheated on her, so she cursed me.
Seriously?
I didn't mean to. I mean, she asked me first. I can't believe this is happening to me.
Anna, I climb and climb, but I keep seeing Anna's face, constantly hurting the one person that I love. Why am I alive? Why was I even born?
Hey, are you alright?
True freedom. That's the only chance I have left. True freedom. That's the only chance I had.
Ha! You made it. Ha! What, did you think I'd die here?
No, that's not what I...
What would you say to a friend if you found out that he was a billionaire?
I tell him I wish I was born into a rich family too.
And? Would you ask him for money?
He's a friend, right? Even I wouldn't do that.
That's what everyone says at first. Then they reveal their true colors. I'm an oil baron, you see. I was born into wealth. I have over 1,000 servants and at least 100 cooks, like Mr. Scarf.
For real?
Money corrupts the heart. It's sad, but it's true. There was a man who asked me for money once. He's dead now. He used the money to buy a fancy car and was killed by a mugger. Now go. I want to deter you from asking me for money if possible. I'm sorry to say this, but please, stop speaking with me.
Now that I'm used to it, I don't really care that everyone looks like a sheep. It's what's inside that counts, yeah? We've lost a lot of sheep, but I'm not gonna give up. I've gotta keep going. For those who didn't make it.
Todd's dead? My boss? No way. That's sheep. No, it can't be.
I see you're safe. Let's talk about our techniques. We've all got to keep climbing.
Let's work together and get out alive.
This technique just hit me.
Allow me to explain timber. If you want to drop an entire wall, leave a supporting block and push out all the rest. Then push the supporting block and the wall will all fall down in one piece.
Don't you think it's useful? Oh, I just had an idea. What do you think of this?
Allow me to explain controlled explosion. Bomb blocks are hazards that turn blocks around them into cracked blocks. Heavy blocks and immovable blocks can't be destroyed, so you can rely on them in areas that have bombs.
That's just inspired. What a great idea.
Oh man, I wish I'd thought of that.
Not bad.
Do you want to review the...
I gotta go.
That guy with the pompadour seems to be missing. He didn't fall yesterday because of that thing, did he?
I don't know.
I thought we could all make it out of here if we put our heads together, but I guess it's not that easy.